Gather around, sit down, and let's all enjoy another dumb video. Guys, I am back for some Danganronpa V3. You know, this is probably too much hype for the episode we're about to walk into because this is going to be a sad episode. But guys, I'm excited. There is a lot of stuff going on my channel right now that I'm really excited for. And if you guys want to jump on and be a part of that, please subscribe, join the family, because you know what? We're growing and it's good. I'm excited. Things are going. And I've got some plans that might really just change the game for my channel. I'm hoping so. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to keep it real for you guys. I'm going to keep it going strong. But anyway, we're going to get right into it. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. We found something really shitty in the virtual world. Ding dong dong ding. We found a dead Mew.
Ding
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please report to the computer room!
Yeah?
Wait, you're already here!
Now then.
Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live! Ooh, doing it live is great! Better than beer and fucking! What? Here come the little Monokubs! What the? Huh? Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
that's
Thankfully,
nice.
I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay! I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word.
Hey,
What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body.
eh?
Staring at the body. Is he sad because, like, it was his mommy? Mommy! Yeah, he's sad because we barely heard the announcement as we stared at Mew, dumbfounded. We just stared at Mew's corpse. Fuck,
That's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Mew! Why? What's going on? Why was Mew killed? Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Why this happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
Murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta asleep?
No.
We weren't asleep, and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world.
Hey.
Hey, where's Kaito?
Ah,
That's right, Kaito. Where is he? He's not almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder. The door burst open.
hey!
Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announced? What? Mew! What the hell is going on here?
Ah.
You're too late, okay? Oh, the others finished gasping in tear already.
By the way.
By the way, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing?
So,
I was just taking a nap.
huh?
Taking a nap?
Um,
You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. As I said, this was the virtual world.
Which means.
So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
you know,
I suddenly got logged out. Before I realized it, I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily?
okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on.
It's not a lie, I really was sleeping.
Hey.
Hold on a minute, can we discuss whether or not that's a lie later? What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Mew. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right.
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'd all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito?
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime, ta-da! The Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Miyu's asshole. Huh? Even there? Mommy. Wow then, do your best! I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining! Asshole! Just cause you can, you know, just cause you can say asshole, you'll say asshole. Asshole, asshole, asshole. Daddy seems like to be really enjoying that dirty word. Mommy!
Yeah.
Okay everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time no matter what. What are you doing being so cheery about? What? Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her, not as much as you hate me, but still.
Stop it!
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but I never wanted her to die. I wanted us to all escape. Together.
Yes.
Miyu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I heard her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miyu install a crying function.
Oh.
Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit?
No.
Not at all. My body's completely waterproof. This isn't time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either. But Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miyu. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this. Shuichi, don't carry all the burden by yourself. Huh?
Listen up.
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in the class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit! Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that sees things through. But remember Kaede's class trial?
Shut up!
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know? I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine. If you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
But
Don't worry.
Don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet.
I believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Well, let's start the investigation. First things first, let's read through the Monokuma file. We gotta find out what's going on, what actually happened. It's obviously some form of strangulation. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 AM, and there are no external wounds on the body. It's all important stuff. Okay, no external wounds, killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world? Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you going to investigate now? What if you're the culprit? Why are you following me? What if you're the culprit? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Monokubs file 4 has been updated. Well, I guess the first things first, let's look near Miyu's body. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, that is one grotty face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
it's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. Probably
Right.
not. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
hey,
Is that a confession?
hi.
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miyu's corpse. So what happened to her corpse in the like afterworld? Let's have a look at the visor. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up, who knows what would happen. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone, who knows? Oh Miyu, a glitch. Device instructions has been added. We're not going to check how hers has been done, okay. There's a small bottle over here. Huh, there's something on the seat. Whose seat was that? It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Oh, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We're in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so that I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way.
By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will die immediately, even if they only sip a bit. Which means, if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's about everything there is to this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway.
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? It can't be certain yet. Her eyes don't look, but I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. On his chair. Okay. So it was on Kokichi's chair. But Miyu's eyes aren't bloodshot. Are they? Is this visor important at all? This is the device, some of the helmets, my concern is the cords. No, so it's all the same. Kaito, we have to talk, man. We have to talk.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you?
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey.
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean...
About the whole logging out thing. I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? I'm guessing someone said his name into the phone, but it wasn't them. So Kokichi was in the phone room, so Kokichi said Kaito's name, Kaito Momota, and then Kaito got logged out. And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey.
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know.
Ah.
Okay, sorry. I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. He's right. Kaito's account. Thank you. Let's have a look at the giant computer, I guess. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. That's all you want to tell me there? Nothing over here? Nothing over here? Okay, so let's talk to Maki. She's good with dead bodies. Maybe she can find something. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
No.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be pretty difficult to understand unless you're an expert.
Well...
But if I did find the text file regarding this program, it has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
Well...
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
That's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock? Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they'll die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense. You feel the same amount of pain.
Right.
So, it wouldn't be too surprising if you die from a fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well...
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was really helpful. Okay, so we found out. But is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original file with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time
This
to shine.
looks like a job for me!
Huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey.
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking
That
about?
logic doesn't make any sense.
No way.
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fight about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that.
No, Monotaro. You've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Bye. Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his mommy. I'm so touched. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. So I suppose I have no choice.
Alright.
Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. So what are you gonna get? What info? Clacker, clacker, clacker. Jesus. Monotaro's going ham.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Good job, Monotaro.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Sure is. So what'd you get, Monotaro?
Alright.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Wait.
Yay!
Also, I found this too. It wasn't altered. This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information. Okay.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? This is good. This is really good. So Kaito logged out 5:17. Kibo, Himiko, Maki, Gonta, Sumigi, Shuichi, Kokichi. He stuck around for 2 extra minutes. Why? Himiko, Sumigi, Kibo, Kichi, Gonta, then Miyu. It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
Well,
Aside from Miyu, everyone is logged in and out once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Login, logout record has been added. Okay, so... Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu is the only person capable of doing that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
Alright.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Wrecked. Maki just went and wrecked him. What have you got to tell me, Kibo? I've been wondering. Yeah? What was the secret for the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No, Sumigi and I didn't find
My
anything.
bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have told. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow. Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage a dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Grr. Poor Kibo. Do you have anything to add, Sumigi?
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miyu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. Yeah, that was weird. That's true, I forgot about that. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. Okay. And then we also heard Kibo's voice. Oh, so you saw Miyu then? I thought I might have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know.
Hey.
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I just thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it, we heard the loud bang. Yeah, and then we got freaked out. Ah! What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Yeah. So, we heard that, and that was a problem. That was not good. We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. Which we did, and then we ran into... Well, now let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Yeah, then we heard Kibo's voice. That's right. So, she saw Miyu. 10 minutes later, we heard Kibo. Huh? Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel? Okay. He was, but Tsumigi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, where he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miyu said that. She did say that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the loading map point. So, we know that you can't hear anything. Yet we saw Miyu, and we heard something. So something's wrong. You're right, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how do we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying. What? Lying? No. Hey. By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I mustn't have noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito? Hey. Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. Huh? My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi. Yeah. And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not. What? I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Shut up! Tsumigi's account. Cool. Loud noise. Good. It's a few good truth bullets. Let's ask Gonta if he's got anything for me.
Hey.
Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still suppressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way.
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this
But
happened?
why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man. He can't think at all and he's like this.
It's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey.
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
So sorry. Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he could not protect Miyu. Gonta.
Hey.
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
Yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Neither do I. Do you have any... No! Fuck. Himiko, do you have anything you want to add to this conversation? I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe,
Right.
but... That's right, you saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey.
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey.
Miyu was too, right?
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we started to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel. And we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, right? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. And this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel. Events at the chapel have been added to the Truth Bullets section. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
I see.
the virtual world! We should go there again! Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too. Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go? Oh, so I get to be the avatar again? Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm gonna stay here. He's in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. What? Surprise? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm too busy, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta will risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit!
Oh, right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Well, Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Sumigi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. So as they enter the virtual world, we're gonna actually leave it there this time. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before. So the red cord goes
on the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds about right.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
Come on, Himiko, get it right. You got this.
Why don't you use one that's already set up?
Yeah. We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. And in we go. Back into the virtual world. But more importantly, that's where we're going to be leaving this episode. It's been around a 30-minute episode, which is how long we do these videos. That was a lot of hype for that. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave it for this episode. Guys, we found some pretty important information. I don't think it was Kokichi, but the game's trying to say, hey, it was Kaito is the fake. Kokichi is the one who set this all up. But I don't think that's the case. I have this strange suspicion. I've got some really strange thoughts about what could have happened here. I feel like this might have been a case where Miyu did it to herself. I hope that's not the case. I hope Miyu didn't somehow end up killing herself. But that's what my thoughts are so far. So if you guys agree, leave a like down below because it tells me that you guys enjoy the stuff that I make. Lets me know that you guys agree with my new hypothesis. and it also just is a great way to show support for me, get other people to find these series, everything like that. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I make. Stay safe fam. See ya!